Welcome to 140 Round Hill Road in the Millbrook section in North Haven. For those of you who don't know where Millbrook is, this is situated right next to Spring Glen and Hamden. It is situated between Ridge Road and Whitney Avenue. The Whitney Ave exit, which used to be, if you're lived in Hamden and Connecticut your whole life, used to be exit 61. Now they changed it to 51. But this is a very convenient location, and people move here who want Spring Glen for the proximity to New Haven, Yale, Quinnipiac, but don't want to pay the taxes of Hamden. So as we walk into this home, I'm going to take you on a full tour of the home. You have some beautiful bluestone steps and walkway, which leads into this 1940s built home, which has been totally remodeled since 2014. So when you walk in, to your left, you have a beautiful dining area with a nice little built-in. My favorite part of this house are the shutters. So the current owners had these custom made. So instead of having drapes and blinds, things that collect dust, you have vinyl or PVC shutters pretty much all the rooms of the house, at least on the first floor. So you could close these for privacy. You could maneuver the tops or the bottoms depending on what you're looking for, let some light in or make it darker. Now you have your fully remodeled kitchen, beautiful granite, stainless steel appliances. And right off the kitchen, which is a unique feature for this area, you have an attached garage that actually has interior access. So you have a 2-car garage, you have loft space above the garage, and then you have a staircase that goes into your basement, which I'll take you there towards the end of the video. So you have, like I said, it's oversized. You have an exterior door here as well. One of the previous owners added this area for storage. The garage used to end here. They have this little bump out so that you have more storage in the garage. Like I said, you have a pull down set of stairs there. Both doors have automatic openers. Now we go to the back of the house. And again, I'm going to take you to the exterior at the end, but you have a pantry and you have your laundry right on the first floor off of the kitchen. Now, what's nice about this, I'll show you the first floor bedroom in a second, but if you wanted to convert this area to a full bath, you're definitely able to do so. Going back into the kitchen, you have your basement, which again, will go at the end. You have a half bath with a really little charming sink. Here's your classic living room. They converted the fireplace to a gas fireplace. They have a steel liner in there. And the current owners have done a lot to this home in terms of the efficiency and just the whole infrastructure of the house. So you'll see up here, there's a tube there. That's actually a balloon that they have up there that's inflated while they're not using the fireplace to keep the drafts and everything from going into the house and either making it warmer or cooler depending on the season. So again, really charming, classic living room. I'm saving that for a minute. And here you have your 5th bedroom or home office, depending on what you're looking to do. And again, you have the shutters in all the first floor rooms. You have an armoire for closet space. And then one of my favorite rooms. So this could be a family room, a playroom. They were using it as a second dining room if they didn't have enough space in the eat-in kitchen. But again, this is a relatively cloudy day, but it's just sun-filled. It's a great room here. You have the wide pine floors. You have exposed brick. That is not a fireplace. One of the previous owners, this must have been an addition at one point, and that's just a brick wall just for aesthetics. Actually, I'll take you out into the backyard while we're here. So the deck could use a little bit of painting and power washing, but everything is in very good condition. Huge deck. There was a door that you saw coming off of the laundry room around the corner over here, so you have access from the kitchen. Again, you have that little bump out from the garage. And then you're on 4/10 of an acre, just under half an acre. You have a shed, plenty of gardens all around the house. And I don't know if we'll be able to see it from up here. And again, it goes all the way to the tree line. And there it is, peeking around in the corner over there. Like I said, the owners really did a lot for the infrastructure of the house. So they installed a full house generator, a Generac automatic turning on generator. So if you ever lose power, you're not going to be out of power for more than a couple seconds. It automatically turns on, and you're in good shape there. Hardwood floors are in beautiful condition. Everything in this house is in really lovely shape. So we're going up to the second floor. And I'll see if I drop a photo in here. This area is overlooked right now. This is a really cute sitting area, which they have this decorated with a little bookcase, a chair, and a lamp. So just a little reading nook. So to our left here is the primary bedroom. And this is huge. They have the shutters up here on the windows as well. They have a full bath. Again, this was all remodeled in 2014 and is in really, really lovely condition. And then you have two closets in the primary. So this is a standard closet, and then you have a walk-in closet over here. And this is something that you really don't find in Millbrook, in North Haven, or Spring Glen. You don't really find many homes with walk-in closets. So you have a linen closet over here. Your second bedroom on the second floor. Again, these are huge. You do have central air as well. And the second full bath. So there's a total of 2.5 baths and 5 bedrooms. So 2 full baths upstairs and 1/2 on the first floor. You have a closet here that is both storage and also your air handler for your central air. This is a third bedroom on the second floor. This is the smallest bedroom, but again, for homes of 1940s vintage, it's pretty spacious. This was their son's bedroom. And then they were using this room as a guest room. And again, really, really good size, nice closet space. And everything is in just mint condition. You have ceiling fans in all the bedrooms on the second floor. So you have overhead lighting and ceiling fans. And again, I know I'm bringing this up a couple times, but infrastructure-wise, they put spray foam insulation. So the entire attic space is all insulated. Everything is high efficiency in this house. So you're really good for energy savings, and nothing really needs to be touched. So now, again, we're going back to where the kitchen is, down to the basement. So one of the first things that they did when they bought this house, because this area tends to have basements that get moisture. So they put in a sump pump with a backup pump. They did the channel system all along the foundation. This is installed by Basement Systems of Connecticut. It's guaranteed, warranted, and in really excellent condition. It's the triple safe pump, as you can see over there. They really spared no expense. They bought this house in 2015, I believe, and I remember when I sold it to them, they had over $20,000 just in waterproofing systems in the basement, which now that would be astronomically more expensive, but they really want to make sure that they had no moisture. You could see here they have a professional dehumidifier in here, and all this stuff was done proactively. So they didn't wait to see if they moved in, if there would be a problem. They want to make sure that they really made sure that there were no problems with the house. So you have the basement system, you have the dehumidifier, you have your transfer for the generator. And then the boiler for your heat, that was done in 2014. I don't recall the date on the water heater. Probably the same time, so that's a little bit on the older side. And again, your central air. I know they replaced so there's 2 air handlers, one in the basement for the first floor and one in that closet that I showed you for the second floor. And I know they replaced the condenser outside. So that is the full tour of 140 Round Hill Road in North Haven, in the Millbrook section of North Haven. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to have in the description, I'll have my cell phone if you want to ask any other questions or schedule a tour. I'll also include a link to the listing so that you could pull up all the information on it and get more detailed information about the taxes, square footage, and all that other stuff. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If there's anything I can answer for you about this particular home or anything, especially North Haven, Spring Glen, Hamden, or New Haven County in whole, feel free to reach out to me. Be glad to answer any of your questions and help you with your move to Connecticut.